the things that you and your family have endured back home. And as someone who has been targeted by the Chinese Communist Party, not only do these bold actions surprise you, but if you could imagine, I mean, how many other cities and places throughout this country is this happening?
Thank you, Congressman. This kind of activities by the CCP, I think, has been happening to multiple cities. Actually, even during the period of time where my house was being surrounded, by those mask-wearing thugs from San Francisco to New York and Houston. They were bused there, living in luxury hotels in Odessa, Texas. It happened in Toronto, happened in Los Angeles, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., Virginia. I have a friend, actually, who is a social YouTuber, a broadcaster who has a huge following. His name is Wu Jianmin. He was a former Tiananmen Square student leader. And his house was being also surrounded in California. And the California police basically told him when his house was totally surrounded and his children could not even go to school. And he was told, if you stop broadcasting your dissident program on YouTube, these people will leave. So that's their sole purpose. They want to silence our voice.
Dr. Fu, I'm going to actually go to you. In the moment, or the time since I asked last questions, I had an opportunity. Staff brought me the complaint that you described in your testimony about the people who were incited to protest outside your house. And I see that the defendant in that, and I hate even to say this in public, but it's Guo Wingui. Is that how you say the name? Miles Kuo, as we see that name.
Yes.
And as I've just done a little research on him, he appears in my social media thread a lot. I mean, not him personally, but people advocating for this person. I don't know anything about him. He said, I looked him up, and I understand he's a Chinese billionaire. He's under indictment. He just pleaded not guilty to a number of accusations in a superseding indictment, but he got out of your lawsuit when he filed a bankruptcy case in the District of Connecticut. Subsequently, that didn't go too well for him, so he sort of put that on ice, and he's alleged to have incited the same sort of harassment that you describe against the United States trustee in the bankruptcy proceeding that he was involved in. So now, do I understand that you contend that Mr. Miles Guo Wingui is acting on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party? Is that your allegation? I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, but is that your allegation?
Yeah, when those people were sent by him from all over the United States to attack and harass me and my family, I was searching really very hard, like, what did I do to him? How much, I mean, I have nothing, no business dealings, no relationship with him prior at all. So there's the only conclusion is he must have a task to destroy our work of human rights and religious freedom.
And you believe he does that on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party?
I'm pretty sure he has a task.